Welcome to the Gym project tutorial. In this tutorial, we will show you how to use some of the acquired features like the button app and how to link pages together, and also how to playlist your project effectively. In this project, I want the user to be presented with options and for them to navigate the project to retain the information they need. So from the start screen, we will create two buttons that will navigate away from the two main focuses of the project. To begin with, we will make the start screen, which will be the start point of any navigation. Firstly, create a new page. Now add the background. To do this, select the media app and draw a box on screen. It doesn't matter what size at this stage. Then go to the media settings and click the three dots next to the media entry box. Select the background PNG graphic and click OK and auto size. To center the background graphic, click the info tab and select the full screen button. I now want to add two options to the page. I'm going to do this by adding buttons. Select the button app and draw a box on screen. Then go to settings and click the State Images tab. Click the three dots next to the normal data entry box and add the large button graphic. Add the same image again for the pushed category. Click the Caption tab and add a caption. In this case, I want General Fitness on the button. Style and position the text appropriately and click OK. We will add the button action later in this tutorial. Then, add another button the same way we did before, but caption this with strength. I then want to add a question to prompt a user to interact with the screen. Using the text app, draw a box on screen and add the question. In this case it's, what is your fitness goal? Style the text appropriately and then save your page. Save your page as start screen. In this part of the tutorial, we will be building the next level of navigation from the start screen. Firstly, I'm going to make a page that links from the General Fitness button. Like the start screen, add your background page via the media app and position in the centre of the page. As before, add a button using the button app, except using the mid-level navigation graphic. Caption this button with the word "Paul." Then draw another button and caption this with moderate, another with good, and finally the last button with excellent. To prompt the user to interact with the navigation, we need to add a question. Use the text app and draw a box and add your text. In this case, it's, how would you describe your level of fitness? So that a user can backtrack to the home page, we need to add a home button. Select the button app and draw a box on screen and then go to Settings. Add the home button graphic and then click the Actions button. Add a new action and then set the button to On Click to then Jump to Page, and then click the three dots next to the To box and select the Start Screen page. Now save your page. Using this process, build the page that links from the Strength button on the screen. This time, draw three option buttons with the captions Core, Lower Body and Upper Body. Save this page as your strength page. We now need to link our pages together. Go back to your start screen and double click the General Fitness button. Click the Actions button and add a new action. Set the button to On Click to then jump to page and click the three dots next to the To box and select your fitness page. Do the same with the Strength button, only linking it to the Strength Options page. In this part of the tutorial, we will look at how to make advice pages based on the options we made in the mid-level navigation earlier and how these link together seamlessly. From my fitness page, I want to add pages of advice that link from each option button. Firstly, create another new page. Next, we need to add the background. Like before, select the Media app and add the background. I want to add a home button so that a user can go back to the home page if they wish, and also a back button so a user can go back a level. Select the button app and use the home button graphic. Set the action of the button to jump to the home page. For the back button, use the back graphic and set the action of the button to jump back to the fitness page. I now want to add my advice page. Select the text app and draw a box and add the title. Style the text appropriately. Then add another text box and add the advice. Style the text appropriately. Save the page as Cardio Paw. Now go back to the General Fitness page and select the Paw button. Go to Settings and then the Actions tab. Add a new action and then set the button to On Click to then jump to page and click the three dots next to the To box and select the Cardio Paw page. Following this process, make the advice pages for the other fitness category buttons and link appropriately. I now want to create advice pages that a user can navigate to from the Strength page. I'm going to start by making a page for advice for the lower body. Make a new page and add the background graphic via the Media app. Then add the navigation to the top of the page, the home button and link it to the home page, and the back button and link this to the Strength page. I want this page to be another springboard for navigation and to direct a user to more specific areas of advice. Using the Button app, draw a box on screen and add the advice button's graphic. Add the caption, quads and the number 1 and style the text appropriately. I want the number in my button caption to be centred in the centre of the pink box. Using the preview box as your guide, space the number away from the word until it's in the correct position. To help the user more, I'm going to add a body diagram that corresponds with the advice buttons, so it gives a user more of a visual reference. Using the Media app, draw a box on screen and add the body diagram graphic. Then using the Shape app, draw 3 pink ellipses over the areas which the buttons on the left correspond to. Then using the Text tool, add corresponding numbers to the buttons. Next, add a title using the Text app. In this case it's Lower Body Exercises, and style the text appropriately. Then add a little hint at the bottom of the page just to guide the user. Using the Text app, add the following phrase, touch the options to get advice on target areas, and style appropriately. Save this page as Lower Body Advice. Now we want to make the advice page that has a pop-up box and follows on from the lower body page. Copy the lower body page and open up the copy. Next, draw a large rectangle on top of everything on screen and make this the hot pink colour in the buttons. Then add a title, quads in this case, and then the target area advice. I'm also going to add a decorative divider using the Shape app. We then want to add the Close button so you can revert back to the previous page. Using the Button app, draw a box in the top right of the pink rectangle, and then add the Close button graphic. Then on Actions, add a new action and set this to jump to the Lower Body Advice page. Save the page and go back to the Lower Advice page. Set an action on the Quads button to jump to the new advice page we just made. I also want the advice page to be accessed from the body diagram. Select the Media app and draw an empty box over the number 1 ellipse. Click the Info tab and then click Actions button. Set the action to jump to the Quads advice page. Following the processes shown here, make a page dedicated to the upper body and core and to the corresponding advice pages. In this part of the project, we will look at how to playlist the project properly, so that it plays correctly and powers down when not in use. Drag the Start Screen page up into the Schedule area. Double-click the Start Screen page duration time and go to Schedule. Set the time for the page to play between the hours of 6 AM and 11 PM. We now need to create a sleeper page to play when the project isn't playing. Create a new page and select the Sleeper app. Draw a box on screen and select the Full Page button in the Info tab. On the Page tab, click the Page Time box and set this as Time and to play for 1 minute. Click Save and title your page as Sleeper Page. Next, go to Playlist, Manage Playlist, and add a new playlist. Call this Master. In your Master playlist, add your day's schedule playlist by clicking the plus button in the top right corner. Schedule it to play between the hours of 6 AM and 11 PM. Drag your sleeper page and schedule this to come on between the hours of 11 PM and 6 AM. Now go to Project Settings and then to the Screens and Pages tab. Click on the Startup drop-down menu and set it to Run and Loop, and set this as the master page. And that's it, your project is complete.